I'm Secretary of State Sarah Copeland Hanzas, and I'm excited today to launch my re-election campaign for Vermont Secretary of State. When I was elected in 2022, I set about to invest in civics education and outreach, to modernize our Safe at Home program, to strengthen the resilience of Vermont's elections and the people who run them, and I pledged to create a voter guide to empower every Vermonter to find the candidate whose values match their own. It's been a busy year and a half as I gear up for re-election. Not only are we investing in new IT systems in business services and elections, we're also focused on outreach to businesses and professionals who use our office for their license or registration. We meet regularly with people who use our services to hear ideas on how we can make it work better for all Vermonters. Just last week, I got to hear from land surveyors about how they use our Vermont State Archives to research complex boundary questions. Investing in civics education and outreach has brought us into partnership with so many groups and people across the state. Our teacher advisory group is busy developing and curating materials for Vermont school teachers to engage students on how to do democracy. We're collaborating with the Center for Cartoon Studies and the Vermont State House Curator to create materials for school groups who visit our state's capital. As I regularly tell students, civics is about much more than the three branches of government. Civics is about how we, as citizens in a democracy, can ask our government to fix a problem that's too big for us to fix on our own. Last July, when floodwaters inundated so many communities across our state, our agency went into action. Not only did we give employees flexibility to do flood recovery work and volunteer in their communities, we also used our relationship with licensed professionals and businesses to share information. We sent thousands of emails to businesses and professionals telling them where they could share their goods and services with Vermonters in need, and also made sure that those businesses and professionals who were impacted by flooding knew where to find resources. Climate action is upon us, and I want Vermonters to feel assured that I will do everything in my power to advocate for climate action and to support Vermonters hit by its impact. Vermont's Safe at Home program has been in existence for about 20 years. We're modernizing this address confidentiality program to create a self-service portal, and we're ramping up outreach so every Vermonter who needs this service knows how to apply. Running Vermont's elections is a team sport. Our small elections team equips, trains, and supports town and city clerks across the state. In the run-up to this contentious 2024 election, we're doing everything we can to ensure the safety of all Vermont's elections officials, with tips on improving physical security, de-escalation training, and cybersecurity recommendations. As we gear up for the 2024 general election, I'm proud to say that Vermont is on track to have its first ever universal voter guide for the general election. This guide will be available on your My Voter page when your November ballot arrives in the mail. This will allow you plenty of time to research the candidates of your choice. The men and women who work at the Secretary of State's office come to work every day to help Vermonters. I am so proud of this work we've been doing to protect Vermonters and to strengthen our democracy. Please join our campaign as I run for re-election to be Vermont's Secretary of State.